It is the beginning of May 2004. We are well on our way to Bad Blood. It's not this week, but the following, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So, what is in store for the Raw before the Go Home Raw?
Love how you put that. May 3rd, 2004.
So I do actually plan on calling every episode before pay-per-view because the pay-per-view is on that same episode, the Go Home episode.
Yeah, okay, so I guess for us it would technically, this is the Go Home episode.
So,
getting ready for the...
yeah, we're getting ready for the Go Home to Bad Blood.
Say the Go Home prep, if you will. The pregame.
The pregame, I like that. That's good. I might actually just name this pregame.
Hey, that'll work. We open up the show. William Regal is barging out to the ring, demanding a rematch for the United States title after, let's be honest, the upset victory of Scotty 2 Hotty.
Scotty, do you remember who Scotty beat for the hardcore title? The last time Scotty 2 Hotty won a singles title, I also thought it was an upset.
Yeah, kind of a big one too. Yeah, I gotta go back because I want to say it was Raven holding it at the time and then he took it back, but I can't remember.
I'm not sure
because I do remember Scotty was the last hardcore champion before Randy turned it into the Evolve title.
Correct. So that means that Scotty beat somebody, probably Raven, before Randy beat him, and then they changed the title. And by title, I mean the name of the championship.
You know what? I know I got the note. Yeah, yes, I remember now. It was, in fact, ironically, it was Bad Blood last year, 2003. He was wrestling Tommy Dreamer for the hardcore title.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Was this by design or by accident? The Bad Blood
corollary? No, that was completely by accident.
Love it.
I just, you know what it is? After Mania, because we always take that break, I always want fresh new faces to kind of holding championships. It just upsets the flow. It makes everything a little different.
I like it a lot.
Keeps the roster on their toes. Plus, it gives me an excuse to try some new stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, just having that refreshing break, and Scotty's always on the forefront of my mind.
Yeah, I like it, and so because of the way the split of the pay-per-view works, every time so far that Backlash has happened, it's fallen on SmackDown. Yeah. There is going to come a point in time, I think it's next year.
Is it next year? I thought it was 6.
It's either next year or the year after, one or the other. It's coming soon. You'll end up with that one because they add in New Year's Revolution, and that changes the whole flow.
Pay-per-view dynamic.
I mean, Taboo Tuesday does the same thing when
I forgot that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there will be a change to the flow eventually, but actually, no, I think so this year is the first Taboo Tuesday, which then ends up giving you Starrcade.
Yes.
Which is the last pay-per-view of the year. And then whenever New Year's Revolution pops in, it changes the flow once again. So it's like...
Yeah. Was the first New Year's Revolution show the cash-in? Or was there one before
There was one before it.
There was one before that. Okay.
So I think this year's Taboo Tuesday and next year's New Year's Revolution.
That's crazy.
But I honestly thought it was a good name.
Yeah.
New Year's Revolution. I think it was a good way to start the year. Not that Royal Rumble isn't a great way to start the year, but I think New Year's
Revolution... like the name better than Day One.
Yeah, it's better than Day One, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, opening up Raw, Regal has come out demanding a rematch for the United States Championship. Scotty comes out with his newly shiny U.S. Championship with his name on it. Camera zooms in on that just because I always love nameplates on titles. And says he's ready to defend it right here, right now, in fill-in city here, because I forgot to put it down again. Bischoff, of course, takes full advantage of that. Says, he said he's going to defend it. He said it. Drags the referee out. And Scotty turns his back because Bischoff wasn't out when he was walking out originally. Regal hits him again with the brass knuckles, classic Regal. Eric demands the referee ring the bell and count the pin. Much like last week, Scotty is able to kick out. Regal tries to reprimand the official and
for that slow count.
Exactly, for that slow as hell count. And Regal goes for the low blow, but as he does so, Scotty catches the low blow and hits Regal with the wheelbarrow DDT. 1, 2, 3. Scotty retains.
open and close the show the same way, or close and then open subsequently.
I'm about to say wording to that effect, but exactly that energy. That is the point. The IAEA come out to attack Scotty, but the rest of Face come out to the ring to even the odds. They hold the high ground.
I've seen it. So I want to say this about these two groups.
Yes.
Whether it be the IAEA or Face, they both have 2 female members.
Yes.
And why I bring this up is often in wrestling faction, I feel like for years at least, that was not the case. You might have one lady here or there.
If that.
But often not even. And whereas within your group, or this group, these 2 groups, and
these
also,
2 factions,
also, if you look at Team Angle, 2 females are there too.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just, to me, it shows that you are putting the women in a more equal footing with the men.
Yeah. I feel like the reason that companies do the faction thing that way is because they want to avoid as much male-female physical interaction. Like, not even just interaction, but, like, the physical aspect of it. And I get that for, because they have to deal with sponsors and stuff we don't have to deal with on
Of course,
show.
yeah.
So that's part of the reason we can get away with it. But also, I've always felt like, I feel like the main reason there wasn't a, like, very comparable, like, in-ring talent in WWE for so long was because the women they did have didn't get a lot of screen time.
Right. And the by putting them in prominent groups, it helps to put them on screen.
Yep. Gets them used to being out with the crowd, gets them used to being in physical confrontations.
Love it.
The faster you get used to that, the better you'll get.
Yep.
Theoretically,
I was
about to say, you actually did the wrestling training, you'd be in a better position to
for sure. But I think that Gail Kim, of all of the women that are in any of these groups. Well, okay. No, I was going to say Gail Kim and Molly Holly are the standouts of all 3 groups.
Yes.
When it comes to wrestling talent. But as far as live presentation, I think Linda Miles and Stacy Keibler definitely bring a different presence for both their groups. So, I just think it's smart and good that the way you do it.
I appreciate it. I thought it was a good idea and I wanted to try it out. I feel like it works really well with Team Angle.
Because the women also are completely different characters for the group, which is cool. Which is, I think, one thing that makes all of these groups stand out is everybody has their own distinct personality. I think the closest thing to similar characters is Grandmaster Sexay and Scotty 2 Hotty, but I mean
that's by design.
Exactly, yeah. They're long-time tag team, long-time friends. So
I'm about to say it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like having the mix-up options,
Like, I guess you could say maybe Kurt and Charlie and Shelton have things in common.
True, but even if you look at Kurt, Charlie, and Haas, they all...
I know what you meant.
Kurt, Shelton, and Haas.
Yes.
They all excel at even, like, different aspects of the same thing.
Exactly.
Like, none of them move the same way.
Right.
None of them wrestle the same way.
That's why I said, to me, Scotty and Grandmaster are the closest to the same, but even then,
So, yes, after that segment, throughout the show, JR and King are hyping that Tori and Eric will have a major announcement that they will do, I believe, at the end of the show.
Cool.
Or close to it. Yeah, something like that. Now, we go back to how we usually have been starting Raw, but Rico kind of threw off the flow of things. Wasn't in the schedule, but it did work out that way. But we are back to Molly Holly and Jazz, one-on-one. This match ends with Jazz raking Molly's eyes and hitting her with the powerbomb. So big, quick win for Jazz. Not quick, but like good 10-minute match, but quicker than normal.
Yes.
For these 2. The Jazz wins by cheating is the important part here. All right. So this is there's a lot of typing for me. But this will be quick to say. Christian Cage is sitting in a dark room with Kane and Jericho on either side of him, being menacing.
Yes.
With the tag team championships.
Almost reminiscent of the Devil's Advocate movie poster.
Exactly. Christian talks about how when a man is born, he looks like his family. When he dies, he looks like his choices. Eddie Guerrero, as a luchador, you hold your family in even higher regard than the average human being. And yet the importance you place on your family that despite the importance you place on your family, you still go out of your way to undermine them. Eddie Guerrero, your choices will have consequences, and I promise you, I will do everything in my power to make you suffer those consequences, starting at Bad Blood when I take the AEW Undisputed Championship from you, and then proceed to ruin your life afterwards.
I like that. That's good.
Thank you. Christian walks out the room, and after that, Jericho steps up into the light and challenges Cena to go one-on-one with Big Kane next week for the Evolve title in a First Blood match. After that, we have my boy Tajiri coming out. IAEA's been a little shaky on wins and losses, so Tajiri said, I'm gonna pick one up while everyone's trying to figure out what's going on with Regal. I'm gonna step into the ring in singles action against local competitor number 17.2 3/4. Legend. One of the all-time greats. Tajiri wins with the buzzsaw kick, obviously. After doing so, he walks back to the back, and camera follows him, and he goes into the IAEA locker room, and Regal is literally panicking. He's pacing back and forth. He's throwing things. We see very ungentlemanly behavior from William Regal. We see chaos and disarray.
Yes.
And a group that was once truly dominant on Monday Night Raw. We have a quick match between Lita and Jackie Moore. Just, fun match to get Lita on the show. We haven't seen the Black Widow Alliance in a while. That's my fault. So I kind of forgot to book them.
We all make mistakes.
It happened. Fun way to just get them on the show.
You'll hear me say that about a different trio in the near future.
Near future, awesome.
I actually remembered I hadn't been booking a quartet as well. So
I haven't been booking a lot of people, but the other people that aren't on the show, they weren't on the show for a reason. That'll become prevalent after Bad Blood, before King of the Ring.
For sure.
After Lita's match, Tori walks into the IAEA locker room and tells Eric, hey, I know you're trying to calm down Regal, but you do kind of need to do your job. And takes him out of the locker room, and they head right to the ring because that major announcement is happening right here, right now, in front of the world. So, they both walk out to the ring to announce the Raw half of the King of the Ring tournament. So you've been paying attention. Oz has already finished the quarterfinals.
I've had 2 matches.
Had 2 matches in the quarterfinals.
So 2, there's 2 more. Yeah. So half. You're right. We're halfway there.
Yeah, halfway there. Looking back now. So we will determine. Yeah, because the King of the Ring just has 4 quarterfinals, 2 on my side, 2 on your side, right? Not crazy.
Oh no. I have 8 men, so I have 4 matches.
And 4 matches. Okay.
So it's a 16-man tournament. You got 8. I got 8.
Cool. All right. I was making sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're announcing half of Raw's half. So a lot of work.
Yes.
You know what I mean.
You're announcing the Raw half of the tournament.
There you go.
16-man tournament. You got 8 of them. I got 8 of them.
Yes. So we're announcing 4 of the competitors right here tonight. So the first match we want to announce is last year's winner and former World Heavyweight Champion Shawn Michaels will be going one-on-one with Yoshihiro Tajiri.
True. Yes, please.
Yes, right. And the other match that they want to announce right here, right now, is actually a match that the people are already going to see at Backlash, but it was decided, because Eric and her make the decisions, that match will be the first Raw match in the King of the Ring tournament. It'll be Mick Foley versus Randy Orton. And their hardcore match will be the first match of the King of the Ring.
Oh my goodness. So the hardcore legend and the legend killer going at it in the King of the Ring tournament inside of a hardcore match. That's nuts.
And that's how we end Raw.
Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics, which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much, much more. But most importantly, the story itself. That's really cool. I mean, those are 2 massive matches for the King of the Ring tournament. Tajiri and Shawn Michaels, while I don't know for sure that it's never happened.
I'm pretty confident.
I'm pretty confident it didn't happen. I mean, it could have.
I'm about to say, I know how Vince thinks. He does not think that would be a good match.
I do. Oh my goodness.
I know it would be a good match. I'm about to say I paid good money to see that match.
May the 6th, 2004. We are in Tucson, Arizona at the Tucson Convention Center. SmackDown begins with not just highlights of Jamie Noble and Edge's victories in the SmackDown side of the King of the Ring bracket tournament, but with a reminder that Shawn Michaels will wrestle Yoshihiro Tajiri, and Mick Foley versus Randy Orton will be a King of the Ring tournament match, because Week 8 of Year 3 on SmackDown opens with Rodney Mack versus Big Show in the King of the Ring tournament. So, Rodney Mack is flying solo for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, I'm about to say, wow.
So, for many years, he had the knowledge of Ron Simmons on his side. He had the height and the power of Bradshaw on his side. He had the lightweight attitude of D'Lo Brown on his side. But for the first time in a long time, Rodney Mack is without allies. There is no NPAA. But the Big Show, and I'm just going to say that Paul Lee, disappointed in Big Show from last week, falling short against Eddie Guerrero, has barred Matt Morgan, Test, John Heidenreich, and A-Train from the ringside area because Paul is like, if you can't get the job done with help, then I want to see how you do it all on your own. And the Big Show does fall short to Rodney Mack, who advances in the King of the Ring tournament. So on SmackDown, it's now Rodney Mack, Edge, and Jamie Noble advancing in the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
So, this has been a long time coming, what I am booking here tonight. What I mean by that is a whole show long storyline of haha.
Wow. Goofy wrestling for life?
So I don't often book non-wrestling or non-promo related wrestling segments, but I just had this notion where I thought it'd be fun to have a wrestler get stranded because they had a punctured tire on their car.
Damn.
And so we see that Test, the fast-paced style champion, hasn't made it to the arena here because his car broke down. And it's also mildly ironic given the visual representation of this division being, pedal to the metal.
Despite him being so fast-paced, he just isn't fast enough to get to the arena.
So Paul Heyman at the arena confronts Paul London and blames him for Test's absence here in Tucson, Arizona. Paul Heyman is so certain that London is responsible that he banishes him from the arena.
Damn, Paul.
So Heyman makes sure that Paul London won't cause any more trouble. Yes. So after that, we have Funaki along with Sylvan coming out to the ring to take on Funaki, who is accompanied by Akio Sakota.
Wait, hold up. Say that again.
Nunzio comes out, accompanied by Sylvan. He's taking on Funaki, who is accompanied by Akito Sakota and Muay Thai Yang.
Nice.
While the Masters of Discipline are good guys.
Indeed.
And I like that. While they aren't they don't have the nature to do bad things or cheat. They didn't ask for this, but Rene Dupree comes out and he attacks Sylvan because Sylvan and Nunzio attacked him in the in the King of the Ring tournament match with Edge. And long story short, Federacion is no more. They're just dissension. Yes, dissension in the ranks. Funaki does defeat Nunzio. Sylvan and Rene Dupree fight their way to the back because, animosity and all that.
As you will.
We see a catch-up of an angry Test with locals here in Arizona. He's trying to get directions on how to get to the arena on foot. Because Test is not a good man,
yes,
the Arizona people decide not to help him because they know he's a villain.
It makes perfect sense. You see him do all those bad things on TV.
So, as Test is frustrated and not getting where he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
I was like, Test has a personal cameraman with him so we can film this footage.
But what the reasoning is for how Test is seen with the locals is revealed in this segment. So don't you think I didn't figure it out?
Perfect.
Every city we're in, the FDA is seen partying. Well, Chavo, Ray, and Edge are shown via the cameraman picking out a convertible car to take to their next
for the day, yes.
For the next outing. And so that's how the Test was seen with his broke down car and not being helped.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
all right, I'm following. I'm in the weeds with you now.
When we get back to the arena, Koinonis, that being Toa Reigns, Saren Moore, and Hurricane Helms, are in the ring, and Hurricane's showing off his Intercontinental title. Out comes Danny Holiday, who's attempting to get revenge off of Doug Basham losing last week.
Of course.
Hurricane hits the Vertebreaker and wins the match. Hurricane is still quite dominant. Even though this wasn't a title match, he's still doing great work.
Yes. Well, you'd like to see your Intercontinental Champion win title match or not.
Yes. So, the last time we see Test, this time, it's not because of
vehicle-related issues.
Well, it's not because of the FDA. They've already departed. But we see him laying on the ground, suffering from heat exhaustion here in Arizona.
They're in the desert.
As Paul London is now the one shooting the footage, and he makes jokes and passes by and points out how that you're not living up to the fast-paced style.
Yeah. Can he taunt him with a bottle of water as well?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's perfect. Yes.
It's like, oh, it's so hot. Let me just. Hold up, just a quick drink. You want it? No. Okay.
But yeah, like I said, it was just a different style of thing, just a way to.
I like that.
Just have some fun with it.
Yeah, no, it's always good to have a show-long gag going.
When the camera pulls back from the monitor where that segment is being shown in the back, we see Eddie Guerrero holding the Undisputed title. He laughs and walks off. So it's just a way to put the champion on the show, show that he's a happy fella.
About to say.
Our main event here
of the evening
in Arizona.
It's got to be the TV title.
It is the TV title. The man who abandoned Texas, the man who disowned where he's from, Texas, John Bradshaw Layfield is challenging Lance Storm in the main event. Beautiful. And let's be real, one of these things, visually, staturally, is not like the other.
Yeah.
But also, when it comes to technical prowess, when it comes to
experience, I would think.
Yeah, by a little bit, I'd say. By a little bit. Lance Storm, they're just totally different wrestlers is the point, right?
Very drastically different. Styles make fights.
Yes. And Lance does overcome JBL's size.
Hell yeah.
Lance Storm does retain, and the crowd, Arizona, boo JBL out of the building because of the fact that Arizona, Oklahoma, Texas, all of the South is anti-JBL abandoning the South for New York. And yeah, it's just a way to continue.
Up north.
It's a way to continue showing Lance Storm's value before this final year is out.
Beautiful. Hey, I'm always down for a Lance Storm win.
I appreciate your help.
See you.